Today, as you listen to me, I ask you to pay attention to my words and allow me to fill your heart with my love and truth. For I know that in these difficult times, the enemy is trying to plant lies in your mind and your heart, trying to distance you from me and from my path. But do not fear, because I am with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I will always be by your side to guide you, protect you, and fill you with my love and my peace. So, do not listen to the lies of the enemy. Do not be deceived by his words. I know that sometimes the enemy's lies can seem tempting, even convincing, but I want you to remember I am the truth, and my word is always true. Don't let the enemy's lies deceive you, for he is the father of lies and will always try to pull you away from me. That is why today I ask you to believe in my word so that all may go well with you. My word is light in the darkness, hope in the midst of despair, and love in the presence of hate. Trust in me and in my promises, because I will always fulfill them. My love for you is infinite, and nothing can ever separate you from it. Do not let sadness, fear, or despair pull you away from me. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Only in me will you find true happiness and the fullness of life, for I will always be with you. Remember, my child, the enemy is cunning and deceitful, but you have the power to resist his lies and traps. Do not let him steal the peace, joy, or hope that I give you. Do not let fear paralyze you or doubt weaken you. Trust in me and in my love for you, and together we can face anything. My child, please never forget that I will always be here for you, no matter what your situation or your circumstances may be. You can always rely on me and on my word. Don't hesitate to ask for my help whenever you need it, because I am willing to listen and to help you. Remember, you can come to me in prayer anytime and anywhere, and I will listen and respond. Believe in me, my child. Believe in my words, because they are faithful and true. In them, you will find your truth and the true happiness for your life. Remember, what the world offers is a life filled with desires, pleasures, and temptations, things that only seek to separate you from me and lead your life to ruin. In this time that you're living in, I see how many people are being dragged by the desires of the world, following trends and practices that only lead to suffering. The temptations of this world are many, and its paths are deceptive. The works of the world may appear attractive and promising, but in reality, they lead to the death of the soul. But you, my child, do not be carried away by them, for they will only lead you into darkness and desolation. Do not be seduced by the false promises and fleeting illusions that the prince of this world offers. Do not be deceived by the voices that seek to turn you away from my path and distort my truth. My desire for you is that you may live a full, joyful, and happy life, but for that, you must strive to obey my word, treasure it in your heart, and apply it in every aspect of your life. Remember, my word is the light that will illuminate your path, the guide that will lead you on a safe road, and the strength that will sustain you in the midst of adversity. Understand, my child, that I'm not asking you to remove yourself from the world, but rather that you not identify with its values or harmful practices. Instead, strive to be a positive influence in your environment. Share my love and truth with those around you. Be a light in the midst of darkness, a beacon of hope in a world that longs for love. Remember that by following my commandments and principles, you will find peace within. You will experience true prosperity that comes from living in communion and harmony with me. So do not fear the challenges that arise on your path, for I will be with you at all times. Do not be discouraged when you face obstacles as big as mountains, because in the midst of them you will find opportunities to grow and be strengthened. Your trials will be like steps leading you toward a destiny of victory, success, and prosperity. That is why I want you to trust fully and place your life in my hands. Obey my will so that in every decision you make, my spirit will show you the path you must follow. So, my child, I urge you not to follow the current of this world, but to strive to obey my word and live according to the principles found in it. Do not be swayed by temptations and dishonest practices around you, for they will only lead you to destruction. Instead, seek wisdom and guidance in my word so that everything may go well for you and you may experience a full life and true prosperity. Remember that if you strive to live in obedience to my word, I will bless you abundantly. For my desire is that you prosper in every area of your life and thus experience true peace, happiness, and prosperity that come only from me. Do not stray from my presence or let the world draw you away from my arms of love. Trust in me and always obey my commandments. Obey me I always desire what is best for you, so do not be discouraged by the challenges you may face today. Trust that my grace is sufficient to sustain you and that I will always be with you in every moment of the day, listening to your prayers and responding according to my perfect will. I love you, my son. I love you, my daughter. And if I speak to you today, it is so that my voice may echo in your heart and mind, constantly reminding you of the importance of obeying my word and loving others with kindness and compassion. Today, my child, I bless you. Lift your hands and let my light shine through you. Let the melody of my voice calm your worries, whisper in your ear words of encouragement and courage that lead you to peace in the midst of storms. This message, beloved child, is not just a simple reflection, but a living expression of my eternal love and my fervent desire to see you flourish in fullness. Treasure these words in your heart, tie them around your neck. Let each phrase be a balm for your spirit and each teaching a beacon of light to guide your path. I love you, my child. I know that right now you feel like all doors are closing and that the roads you walk are turning dark, but I want to remind you that even in the midst of darkness, my light can shine brightly. Do not be afraid, for where there are problems, there are also opportunities. Where there is adversity, there is also growth and strength. That's why, beloved child, I want you to know that my plans for you are greater than you can imagine. Sometimes trials and difficulties are the crucible in which I forge your character and awaken your hidden talents. Even if it seems like you're alone in your struggle, I assure you, you are not, for I am with you every step of the way. Trust in me and in my provision, and you will see that even in scarcity I can open doors of abundance. In confusion I can guide you to clarity. Do not be overwhelmed by present needs, for my grace is more than enough for you. My love knows no limits, and my power can overcome any obstacle or adversity. I love you, son. I love you, daughter, and I encourage you to keep hope alive in your heart. Do not be discouraged by current circumstances, and do not give up, because what you see today as a defeat may be the prelude to a great victory. So do not stop because of criticism, and do not let fear paralyze your dreams. Trust in me and in your potential to overcome any challenge, for you are a conqueror, because greater is the one who is in you than the one who is in the world. Therefore, my child, I want you to understand that as you walk through this dark valley, I'm holding your hand. Remember that I have given you a spirit of power, and I have placed faithful and capable people around you, people who can support you and lift your burdens alongside you. Seek support from them. Together, strengthen each other, for they will be like my hands and feet in your life, so that you may experience my pure and tangible love through them. I will work by pouring out grace and blessing upon you, so do not be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Do not fear coming to me, for you are not a failure for needing support. You are human, and as long as you are in this world, you will face struggles, trials, and difficulties. Be still, because if you trust in me and cling to my promises, everything will be okay. Remember that everyone has faced difficulties at some point in their lives. Do not forget that my will for those who trust in me is good, pleasing, and perfect. So I ask you to trust in me and believe that my timing is perfect. I know that right now, you desire a quick and immediate solution. Do not despair. I am working on your behalf. Nothing bad will happen to you. I want you to understand that there are still lessons to learn and growth to experience in this process. Just keep moving forward and do not underestimate the power of perseverance and patience. My plan is unfolding in your life, even when you do not perceive it. On this day, my beloved child, I ask you to strive and remain courageous. Do not allow yourself to fall into despair. Do not let the enemy steal your dreams. Remember that even though the storm may seem endless, the sun always comes out after the fiercest rain. Don't give up, my child. Look beyond the circumstances and envision a better future. I assure you it will be so. Just keep your faith and trust that I am working in your life in a special way. I know that perhaps right now you can't understand it, but I promise you will triumph. For those who love me and trust in me, all things work together for good. My child, I love you. I love you more than you can imagine. Trust me with all your heart and don't let the hardships of this life make you doubt my love for you. I am here to dry your tears, heal your wounds, and guide you toward a full and abundant life. I will never abandon you or leave you alone in your times of need. Trust in my love and in my power. I will turn your situation around and transform every adversity into an opportunity for blessing. Just release your worries and place your burdens in my loving hands. Allow me to take control of your life and work on your behalf so that everything turns out well for you. Remember that I am a faithful God and I will never abandon you in your hour of need. Rest in my peace, beloved child, and let my love surround you. You can find comfort and hope in prayer and in communion with me. Remember that I am your safe refuge in the midst of the storm and your solid rock on which you can always lean. And now, my child, as you journey forward, I ask you to begin guarding your thoughts with diligence. What you allow to take root in your mind will eventually shape your choices and actions. If you fill your heart with my truth, then even in times of confusion, your spirit will remain anchored. But if you entertain doubt and fear, they will slowly erode the confidence you have in me. Be watchful, for not every thought comes from me. Discern what is good, and reject what seeks to steal your peace. Learn to pause before reacting. In moments of anger, disappointment, or betrayal, the enemy will attempt to rush you into decisions that bring regret. But I, your Father, am patient, and I desire for you to walk with wisdom. When emotions rise like a storm, take shelter in my presence before you speak or act. In stillness, I will whisper direction. In quiet, I will restore clarity. You do not need to prove yourself to the world. I have already called you worthy. My child, there will be seasons when others around you will not understand your walk with me. You may feel isolated, even judged for choosing a different path. But I want you to know that obedience to me will never go unrewarded. I see your sacrifices. I know when you resist temptation, when you choose truth over convenience, when you forgive instead of retaliate. These moments may go unnoticed by others, but I see them and I smile over you. Sometimes I will call you to leave behind things that feel comfortable but are no longer fruitful. Not everything that begins with blessing is meant to remain forever. I may ask you to release friendships, habits, or environments that no longer align with your growth. It won't always be easy, it may feel like loss. But trust that when I prune, it is to prepare for greater fruitfulness. What I remove, I do so in love, so that your life may thrive in purity and strength. Be careful with the voices you allow into your life. Not everyone who speaks confidently carries my wisdom. Many offer counsel based on their own wounds, fears, or ambitions. But I desire for you to seek out voices rooted in my truth, people whose lives are marked by peace, humility, and integrity. Surround yourself with those who draw you closer to me, not those who distract you from your calling. Let your ears be trained to recognize my tone in the words you receive. My child, be faithful in the small things. Sometimes you are waiting for a grand breakthrough, but I am watching how you handle the daily responsibilities already in your hands. Do you show kindness when no one is looking? Do you work with excellence even in hidden places?